Alright, now we got the blade heat treated. Time to get the final polish on there. This being Damascus, it's an X265 or X65 belt, Norton, Norax, but it's about a 220, 240 grit. If you're used to the standard grit numbers, I'm gonna get all the scratches and stuff from the previous belt, the 120, off of here, and then I'll keep working up to about a 400, maybe even to an 800 before we etch. And all the scratches are going one direction, this way, so I'm going to try to work it this way, get all the scratches, and that way I know I got all the previous scratches off of there. I don't want to remove very much material because I'm very close to the final thickness that I want to be. I'm just wanting to get a nice polish. Those scratches are pretty shallow, so it shouldn't take a whole lot of time. That is called a belt snapping. That's my fault. I was not holding that right and didn't have it set up well enough down there. That'll wake you up. Time for a new belt. Alright, let's give this a try again. That last one wasn't so successful. Snap the belt. Got a new belt on. Start working on the blade. Okay, we got all the big scratches out. Now I'm going to hand sand this just to make sure I get the scratch pattern real smooth and even on here. It's much harder to do on the belt, and get going there. Got it set up on the little wooden block here. I got my sanding stick. I'm going to do the hand sanding. Just finished off with a 220, 240 belt. What I'm going to do now, this is a 320 paper. I'm just going to do a real quick pass. Just make sure I get all the scratches that are running this way out. 320, it shouldn't take very long at all. And then from there, we'll hit it with a 400 and then 800, and see where we're at finish wise. It should be pretty good, and then we'll be ready to etch the blade. Yeah, that made quick work of it. We got a couple little scratches right here, there, and a little bit there. But that's it. That was just what we wanted. Using Windex to kind of lubricate the sandpaper. It's wet dry paper, so it works pretty good. That did the trick. Alright, all the scratches are out from the 220. Switch over to some 400. Go with it. Somewhat of a diagonal pattern with this. Opposite direction that way with the next grit. That way you know you get all the scratches out. Make sure you get a real nice polish. So when you finish with the next grit, you can just clean it off and look real close, and if you see any scratches going the opposite direction of what you've just been doing, then you know you still have some work to do. So I can still see some of those 320 grit scratches running lengthwise like I was sanding it before. And so a little bit more to go on it. Not very many of them though. And with each finer grit, the shine just comes popping out of that steel. But this being Damascus steel, the only shine should be on that 15 and 20. And it should be black on the 1095 after the etch, of course. Still a couple little scratches. All right, they're gone. This transition right here is always pretty tough to get, but if I'll finish it up on the final. I'm going to go to 800 next, and we'll just be going down the blade this way. And then I'll be able to reach in there and get that. Alright, this is 800. Also, with the finer grits, as you go up, it takes longer to get the previous grit scratches out, just because you're dealing with half as aggressive paper as you were, and so it takes a little more work. It's looking really good. I got just a few scratches right in this area. And this is the more difficult area to get. Yeah, mirror shine, the reflection. Still have to hit this this part here, but it's only about a quarter of an inch or so that is visible. The rest of it is in the handle of the knife. Now we just got to do the other side, and we will be ready to etch this thing.